Welcome to Haunting Justice, a journey through true crime and the unexplained. On this channel, we dive into true crime stories and paranormal occurrences. Today, I would like to tell you the story of Abigail Williams and Liberty German. In the quiet town of Delphi, Indiana, a tragedy unfolded that would forever change the lives of its residents. On February 13, 2017, two young girls, Abigail Williams and Liberty German, set out for an afternoon of adventure on a local hiking trail. They were excited, full of life, and looking forward to spending time together. But what began as a simple outing would end in heartbreak and shock. This is the story of their disappearance and the subsequent investigation that has captivated the nation. Abby and Libby were best friends, both just 13 years old, with dreams and aspirations typical of young girls their age. They loved to explore, take pictures, and enjoy the beauty of nature. The Manon High Bridge, a popular spot in Delphi, was their destination that day. As they walked along the trail, they took photos, shared laughter, and made memories. However, as evening fell, their families grew concerned when the girls did not return home. What started as a routine search quickly escalated into a full-scale investigation. The local police, along with volunteers from the community, began combing the area for any sign of the girls. Hours turned into days, and the search intensified. Tragically, on February 14th, the bodies of Abby and Libby were discovered near the creek that ran alongside the trail. The news sent shockwaves through Delphi and beyond. The loss of these innocent lives was incomprehensible, and the community was left reeling from the tragedy. As investigators delved into the case, they faced the daunting task of piecing together the events of that fateful day. They released a chilling audio recording captured on Liberty's phone, where a man could be heard saying, "Down the hill." This haunting phrase became a crucial piece of evidence, drawing attention from across the country. The girls had been brave, and Liberty's quick thinking in recording the encounter provided vital clues that would aid the investigation. The search for answers led to the formation of a task force dedicated to solving the case. Over the years, numerous tips poured in from the public, and the case garnered national media attention. Investigators worked tirelessly, following leads and interviewing potential witnesses. The community rallied around the families, holding vigils and fundraisers to keep the memory of Abby and Libby alive. Yet, as time passed, frustration grew. The lack of a suspect or definitive answers left many feeling helpless and angry. In 2020, a breakthrough occurred when police arrested Richard Allen, a local man with no prior criminal history. The arrest sent ripples through the community, as many struggled to reconcile the image of a seemingly ordinary man with the horrific crime he was accused of committing. Allen was charged with 2 counts of murder, and the details surrounding the case began to emerge. Investigators revealed that they had gathered significant evidence linking him to the crime, including DNA and other forensic data. As the trial approached, the community held its breath, hoping for justice for Abby and Libby. The courtroom became a focal point for those seeking answers, and the proceedings were closely followed by the media. The prosecution painted a picture of a calculated and chilling crime, while the defense sought to challenge the evidence and question the motives behind the accusations. The tension was palpable as the families of the victims sat in the courtroom, grappling with their grief and the desire for closure. In the wake of the tragedy, discussions around safety, community vigilance, and the importance of protecting children took center stage. The case sparked conversations about the need for improved resources for law enforcement and the role of technology in solving crimes. Many advocates called for increased funding for cold case investigations, emphasizing the importance of bringing justice to victims and their families. The impact of Abby and Libby's story extended far beyond Delphi. Their names became synonymous with the fight for justice, and their case resonated with parents everywhere. The loss of 2 young lives served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. In their memory, countless initiatives were launched to promote safety awareness, empowering young people to trust their instincts and seek help when needed. As the trial of Richard Allen unfolded, it became clear that the case was not just about seeking justice for Abby and Libby, it was also about healing for the community. The process of confronting the reality of such a heinous crime forced residents to grapple with their own sense of security. The town, once a place of peace and tranquility, now bore the weight of grief and anger. But in the face of adversity, the community came together, determined to honor the memories of the girls and ensure that their story would not be forgotten. Alan has confessed to the crime in prison over 60 times. As of recent, a recording of a phone call between Richard and his wife has emerged. In the call, Richard confesses to killing Abby and Libby. This call has been played for jurors in Indiana as evidence. I can only hope that this evidence is enough for Richard to pay for his crimes against these two young girls. The journey toward justice is often long and arduous, filled with twists and turns that can test the resolve of even the strongest individuals. For the families of Abby and Libby, the fight for answers is a testament to their love for their daughters and their commitment to seeking truth. As the trial continues, the hope remains that the legal system will deliver justice, providing a sense of closure to a community that has endured unimaginable pain. In the end, the story of Abigail Williams and Liberty German is not just about the tragedy of their loss. It is also about the resilience of a community, the power of hope, and the unwavering determination to seek justice. Their memory lives on in the hearts of those who knew them and in the actions of those who strive to make the world a safer place for future generations. As we reflect on this heartbreaking case, let us remember Abby and Libby not only for the circumstances of their deaths, but for the joy they brought to the lives of those around them. Their legacy serves as a reminder to cherish our loved ones, to stand up for what is right, and to never lose hope in the pursuit of justice. Like and subscribe for more content on crimes and the paranormal.